This is the last week of class for seniors. Set for seniors. And I do have something for us to do this week. So, because we're through the curriculum we had, so I've added some fun stuff for this week. And if any of our seniors, which right now is just you, Griffin, because Cade's not in here. If you have to take the final, it'll be during class next week. I don't have the exemptions report yet. I'll have it by the end of the week. So by the end of the week, I'll have emails sent out, just letting seniors know that either you're exempt or you're not exempt. And of course, that's no missing assignments, grade is 75%, no more than 4 absences, no more than 4 tardies, and no more than 4 absences in advisory. That's the one that gets people. They end up missing a bunch of advisory classes, and suddenly you have to take all your finals. So hopefully that's not the case. Like I say, I don't have that report yet. I will have it later in the week, and I'll send that out as soon as I have all the information. But as far as in here, I don't expect to have missing assignments or grades below 75. We're not in that case here, but we'll get there. Pardon me. I'm supposed to have sinus surgery coming up to clear out my sinuses that I've had all semester. So not looking forward to that, but I did tell them I don't want to be awake during that. They're going to be going spraying out all the sinus cavities in my head. So, all right. So what do we have this week, Mr. Brock? You said you have something for us. Let's take a look. All right. So going to our grade screen. Down at the bottom, I've added something called a cybersecurity quiz, scam or real. And there's our final, which I said, for seniors would be next week during class. But for the rest of us, just 2 weeks from Wednesday is our final. So, all right, let's go back to activity. See what do I have here? Here it is: cybersecurity quiz, scam or real. All right, so this is an assignment. It's I don't think I made it worth 10 points or something. 25 points, something. I'll look. So below's the quiz. Now take it and you have to screenshot your results and just paste your results here. It's a screenshot paste right here. But this is the important part. Enter a fake name and email. So here, I'm going to show you the quiz, scam or real. When you click on it, it'll open up another window. Can you spot when you're being phished? Phishing attacks attempt to trick unsuspecting users into revealing personal or financial information, often by mimicking content from well-known trusted companies. AI is already making phishing attacks more sophisticated, personalized, and common because hackers are using AI to make it look more real. So do you think you can tell? Take the quiz. So when you click on take the quiz, it wants you there. This is where it does not need to be real. Enter a fake name. Like I'm going to put Bob the Smeller. And his email is going to be smellme@nose.pew. I guess I'll spell pew with an H in there. There we go. So just enter a fake name, a fake email address, and then you can get started. And what it's going to do is, let's get started with the Google Doc email. Now, I will tell you, let me emphasize this because we get so caught up in this. Some of these are not going to be fake. It would be like a real email. So don't just say, yeah, that's a fake, that's a fake, that's a fake, because they're not all fakes. Some of these are what a legitimate company would send. So it's trying to see if you can tell the difference. So look at all the little details. Look at what email address it comes from. Look at what it's asking for. All the kind of things we've talked about, and say, do I think this looks legit? Look and see all that information, or do I think this is efficient? When you get done, it'll give you a score at the end. I think there's 10. Hey, I got 8 out of 10. Just screenshot your score and go paste that in Buzz. And that's all we're doing this week. So do this during class. This is what our class time is going to be. I want you to go through this little quiz and see if you can spot what's real, what's fake. I'll put mine back up on the screen here just to make sure you're on the right thing. So this first one is looks like one of those things from Google where Luke Johnson has shared a document with me. Luke.json8000@gmail.com wants me to edit this document. Hey there, here's the doc you asked for. Let me know if you need anything else. Department budget. Luke Johnson's the owner. Last edited an hour ago by him. Open. If you don't want to see files, the person block the sender from Drive. So does this look like legit? Does this look like someone sending you a fake email trying to fish for information? So talk about this first one. That is a Gmail. That does look like that would be Luke Johnson's. And it's not asking me for any information. It's just sharing a document with me. But I'm going to leave it up on the screen and go through that and let me know if you get stuck or need some help. But yeah, go to Buzz, open up Buzz, and let's do this during class. So that's what I'm going to let you work on today. And seniors, this is your last assignment for seniors, other than having the final if you have to take it. But I hope you don't have to take it. It didn't go to a Google Drive. It went to a drive-google.com. So it tells you afterwards. So the first one I had was actually phishing attempt. By the way, when you're done with this quiz, you can go ahead and leave class. We don't have anything else. I'm not going to keep you after that. So as soon as you're done, but don't rush through it. Do your best.